In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create and work in a chain space. This is not specific to the pattern that you're following. I am just going to verbally say what I'm doing and then you can modify it to the pattern that you're following. So we're going to slip stitch between rows 4 and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just slip stitch in between those rows. Attach your yarn and slip stitch to secure. The pattern will then say how many you need to chain. I'm going to chain 2. You just need to do whatever the pattern tells you. So 1, 2. And then I'm going to slip stitch between rows 2 and 3. Again, do as the pattern says. So 1, 2, 3. And you want to make sure it's roughly in a straight line unless the pattern you're following says differently. And then insert your hook and slip stitch to secure. And there you have it. So if you pull up your loop, I'm going to pull my finger underneath and you can see here there is a little space and this is the chain space. You're going to attach your yarn again to your hook and we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. Now that the pattern is facing away from you, we're now going to crochet into that chain space. And I'm going to do 8 half double crochets just so that I can show you 1 how to crochet into it, but 2 how to shuffle your stitches to make sure you can fit everything in. We're going to create our first half double crochet, so I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to insert under that chain, if you can see from the front. We're going completely underneath it. We're not going in the chain, underneath it. And yarn over, pull through, and then complete that first half double crochet. As you can see, I've already taken up half the chain space here, so I'm going to add a few more half double crochets and then show you how to adjust. We've got 2, 3, 4, let me get some more yarn, 5. So I've done 5 and I'm already starting to run out of space. So what I'm going to do is pull up a loop and we're going to do what's called shuffling our stitches. So you're just going to shimmy them across. As you see, you're just going to pull it and move it over. Don't worry if you're increasing the gap here. I'll show you how to fix that. Attach it and create the rest. So we need 6, 7 and 8. I have now created enough room for the pattern. And then it'll tell you where you need to slip stitch. Typically it's back into the same stitch where you started. So as you can see, we were there. Insert your hook, make sure it's nice and tight, and create that slip stitch. Now I'm going to finish here. Your pattern could go on to say chain 1 and turn and create more stitches, but for this tutorial, I'm going to finish there. I'm going to cut my yarn. I'm going to leave a bit of the yarn tail and cut there. And to pull it all the way through, I'm going to slowly shimmy that up and tighten it. Now some patterns might have the desired look where you need that gap, but for me, my tension's maybe not suited the pattern as much, so I need to hide that gap. So as you hide your yarn tails, you're going to do, attach your yarn to your sewing needle. Remember, this isn't needed for every pattern, I'm just showing you a few tips. Go into where you started with the slip stitch. I'm going to come out directly underneath that chain space, like that. What I'm going to do is just put my sewing needle into that chain. It can be a bit fiddly, don't worry. Once you're in, I'll show you the end. You've not misshapen anything, you've just gone right at the very bottom of that chain. Pull your needle through. You can see it's there, and then go back into the exact same place you came from. So if you can see, that is the yarn here. I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to pull the yarn out somewhere else because we'd be hiding the yarn tails in the body anyway. And pull that through, and what you'll find is it just makes it nice and flush with the body. And the world would never know. And you just want to hide the other yarn tail. And then fasten those together and hide them in the body.